All right, pilots are preparing to wow the crowds at the Miramar Air Show. Joining us this morning, Colonel Jason Woodworth of MCAS Miramar. Colonel, good morning. Thanks for being with us. We appreciate it. I love how the first thing we talked about was the fact that I have slightly pink socks, and you said, you know what, if I'm not in the uniform, you would, if you're wearing a suit, rock the pink socks.
That's exactly right.
I love that. That's the best thing. You recently took command, of course, from Marine Corps Air Station Miramar. Congratulations on the assignment, by the way, and give us a little background, a little history, where you're from.
All right, thank you very much, first off.
Of course.
It's great to be back in San Diego. This is my fourth tour at Miramar, so I've been here about 12 years before, so looking forward, the whole family's back in town.
How long have you been in the Corps? I mean, obviously...
Been in about 22 years.
22 years?
Yeah, and I just came from London. I was at a defense college over there for a year studying strategy and things, and so it's good to be back in the San Diego community.
Now you got the big job here at Miramar.
Well, right? Yeah, that's good.
What do you do when you step in, even though it's your fourth tour here, when you step in as the big guy, big man on campus, if you will, how do you kind of make that adjustment?
It's very different. The role is very different than anything I've done before. And it's a learning process every single day. I've got a great staff that's, helping me getting acquainted with everything that's going on with the air show coming up, and trying to understand all the intricacies of it.
Today's what, the 25th, so we have about 6 weeks. The big air show is happening the first week of October. Tell me more about what we can expect to see this year.
Yeah, so it starts on Friday next week on the 2nd of October. You've got the U.S. Navy Blue Angels. You've got the Breitling Jet Team, the Patriot Jet Team. My favorite acts are the Marine Air Ground Task Force demonstration.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's
I've
pretty
seen
good.
That. That's impressive.
You got the Marines on the ground doing simulated attacks with vehicles, and you got airplanes flying over. You also have the F-35 Lightning II coming this year to fly.
It's always it's impressive to see the Blue Angels and the jets in it. What do you tell folks who are concerned? You know, we've seen accidents and things at air shows. In terms of safety, I know it's improved over the years. Yeah. What do you tell folks in terms of the safety, not just for the pilots, but for the folks on the ground? Because we know that you guys kind of put that as a priority, obviously, for an air show.
Absolutely. The safety of the community with us on the base is one of our #1 priorities. And absolutely, it is focused on every single day. We have strict guidelines by both the FAA and the local community that we follow. And we do practices and rehearsals for all of this, not only with just the airplanes, but also with all the ground maneuver of the people from their vehicles and the vehicles onto and off of the base. There is strict security on the base, of course, as you can imagine. But if people just follow the rules from the website and are able to come on, and they'll enjoy the show.
And those guidelines have changed over the last 10, 15 years, obviously, because you keep things moving and keep everything fluid, right?
Absolutely. I went to an NFL game recently here at the stadium, and to the Chargers game, and you can only bring clear plastic bags in.
Right.
We're not there at Miramar yet, but those are the kind of things that have been changing. We don't allow backpacks or coolers or things like that onto the flight line.
The good thing is the show is free, which is my favorite part of the whole thing, right? So to get the tickets, and what's the trick to getting in? Because I know that there's big crowds, there's traffic, the tickets are free. So what do you do? What's some advice you can give folks who want to maybe go to the show? So
the best thing to do is to go to MiramarAirShow.com, and if you want to purchase seats, you can do that there. There's still seating available. In the grandstands, there's all different levels of seating available. But to show up early as you can to the gates. And it's a little bit of a transit from the parking area to the flight line itself, but there are vehicles that will take you back and forth.
So give yourself plenty of time, obviously. Exactly right. You mentioned the Chargers. Are you a Charger fan? Where are you from originally?
Absolutely. I'm from Connecticut originally.
You're from Connecticut, so okay. So you have some, but you are a Bolts fan. I want to make sure.
Absolutely. I've been here, 1998 is the first time I moved here. So I've seen some great years.
You don't want the Chargers to leave either, right?
No, absolutely
As the new guy in charge at Miramar, you got to make sure you get on record with that.
Absolutely.
Okay, anything else you'd like to add for folks who want to go to the big show? Kind of, this is the big announcement.
This is our chance to kind of show off to the city of San Diego, to welcome the community onto the base and let them see what our amazing young men and women do every single day.
Outstanding. Colonel Jason Woodworth, congratulations, obviously, on the fourth tour. You're going to be here for a while now, so we appreciate you coming by. Stop by anytime. We appreciate it. Maybe next time you wear like a suit like me with the pink socks.
All right, exactly.
That'd be awesome.
Good.
All right. Colonel,
Nice
thank you,
to meet
sir.
you.
Chrissy?
What, they can't wear